Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Today I want to talk about the Hasselblad PC Mutar. And you might be wondering what it is. It is not a lens, it is not a camera. It's an adapter to be able to shoot architecture photography, or converging, not have converging lines when you're shooting architecture. We all know that when you're shooting with a Hasselblad or with any camera and you want to get a building, and this is not a wide lens, but if you're using a wide lens, sometimes you feel like you want to tilt up, but you can't because of course then the lines will converge. Then you probably want to be using something like a shift lens. This is the Mamiya RZ shift lens, and if you see, it will shift 20 millimeters one way and 20 millimeters the other way. The problem with this is a 75 millimeter lens for Mamiya, and this is the Pentax lens, which basically does the same thing. So when I shift it one way, as you see, the lens kind of splits in two, and if I turn it the other way, you can split it in the other way. Same thing, 75 millimeter for a 6x7 lens or 6x7 camera. The problem is if you want to do architecture and you want to use other lenses or wider lenses, there are not many solutions nowadays. But Hasselblad came out with the PC Mutar. So the PC Mutar is basically an adapter where you mount your existing lenses, and it has an interior lens that magnifies the image. You have the arc body and the flex body for Hasselblad, but the flex body mounts the Hasselblad lenses, but it doesn't do anything to the circle. It's the same circle you have for a 6x6 shot. So whenever you do any movement, it's very easy to run out of the circle of coverage and you'll start getting vignetting or some weird stuff. So the PC Mutar does kind of like those super speed boosters and stuff like that for the digital cameras. It kind of grabs that 6x6 projection and makes it a little bigger. It will change your focal length of your lens by 1.4. So a 40 millimeter will turn into a 56. So bear in mind that wherever you are composing, maybe you have to take a few steps back, and the wider lenses lose a 1.4 focal length. And you also lose one stop of light. So basically, once you mount whatever lens, you can use the 40, the 50, the 60, the 100, and the 80. You can't use the longer lenses, and you can't use the 30 because it's a fisheye. You can use up and down 16 millimeter shift, which is very important when you're trying to not get those lines to converge. If you're trying to shoot architecture, you get the PC Mutar, you have your line of lenses already, you mount them, you lose that 1.4 focal length, so take a couple of steps back, and then you can shift up or shift down. One thing to keep in mind with the PC Mutar is you will need to meter your light either with an external light meter or with the PC Mutar in the middle, because when you shift, just like in the Pentax lenses, the light will go down and it will give you a faulty metering. It'll, trick your meter. So the PC Mutar, like you're seeing in the footage, basically goes up and down 16 millimeters. Not all the lenses will let you go the full 16 up and down. Depending on which lens you have, it has a maximum, range to move, but it's very interesting. If you're into shooting architecture, you're already a Hasselblad user, and you don't want to buy something like the flex body, which I always found handicapped because the lenses wouldn't cover the whole sensor, or the 6x6 film, and the arc body, which is extremely expensive. It uses a total different range of lenses made by, I think it's Schneider or Rodenstock, I can't remember right now. So I just want to make that video, show you that there is an inner element inside the PC Mutar that makes that light, reach a little bit more. Quality wise, I haven't appreciated any issues, and you can see a shot here where there's a 40 millimeter straight, then a 56 millimeter shot with a PC Mutar, then shifted up and shifted down. So basically that's all you can do with it. So for anyone trying to do architecture and having a Hasselblad system, it makes a lot of sense to own a PC Mutar. For anyone else, it barely doesn't. So I just wanted to tell you about it because I haven't really seen any information out there. I'm going to leave a PDF below to all the manuals and instructions on how to use a PC Mutar, because maybe you're interested and maybe you're a Hasselblad user. And if you have any doubts or questions and you want to see something, let me know. I don't have the PC Mutar with me anymore, but I will probably be getting my hands on one very soon, and I can make, any video suggestions you guys have. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.